Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to mourn the funeral of the ego of the former it girl, Kim Kardashian. Y'all, what am I talking about? Kim is losing her mind over the Pete M. Rada, his new girl situation. But baby, I think the real loser out of this was Kim Kardashian's ego. Y'all, what am I talking about? Kim just found out that she is no longer the it girl. She is on Instagram mouthing to Ariana Grande, which is funny because when you was with Pete, you was trying to low-key play Ariana Grande, right? I'm just saying. And now that Pete has jumped into the next it girl, baby, Kim's ego has literally flatlined. But I will say this. And you know what? We have to have a serious talk because the number one thing that ruined her value was Kanye West. Hear me out. Hear me out. Not in the way you think. Kanye's rants against Pete. Kanye's rants in the last 3 years. I don't care if you think he is right or wrong. Look at it from a potential suitor that wants to date Kim Kardashian. No matter how hot Kim is, no matter what she can bring, the way Kanye threw away his kingdom to speak his mind, baby, ain't nobody safe. No one is safe. Nobody wants to deal with that. Seriously, anybody that has like business respectability, nobody wants to deal with that. He literally put the board of Adidas on the Summer Jam screen. You think somebody is risking all that for a woman that doesn't even know how to move her original face? I'm just saying it's not even about Kim's looks. Somebody has to be deep in love to deal with that. I mean, deep in love. How are you even going to even get close enough to make somebody fall in love with you, right? When you got 4 kids running and telling their daddy, and their daddy is literally going to go to the ends of the earth to drag you, harass you, or whatnot. Again, nobody really wants to talk about it, but Kanye and his antics lowered Kim's stock so much because most people that Kim wants to date, she ain't trying to date. Most people that Kim wants to date, they don't want to deal with that bad press that Kanye will bring. And it's really unfortunate because Kim, right? Kim thrives on press and she's a relationship girl and ain't nothing wrong with that. But baby, right now you ain't having any relationship. But most importantly, I will say, as much as Kanye was wrong for that, baby, he helped you dodge a bullet. Because did you see did you see Pete and Emrata's photo shoot in New York City? All I would say is rejection is protection. I don't care what nobody says. I know Pete Davidson is a dirtbag like no other. He can I let it slip out. Freudian slip. In my opinion, he's a social climber like no other. But can we also not forget that he is a bit of a dirtbag with all his exes? He comes in strong, baby, I love you. Tell me your hopes, your dreams, your blah. But by the end of it, he always ends up just showing dirtbag stuff. Look at the video of the photo shoot of him and Emrata in New York City. Everybody was like, oh my God, we have confirmation that they're together. But if you actually look at the video and you see the way Pete treated Emrata and just took off and looked at for himself and left her standing there looking stupid, baby, Kimberly, I know you're playing Celine Dion. I know your heart's broken, but baby, in this case, rejection is protection. Listen to what the universe is trying to tell you. Pete is always the wrong way. And you got to take this L. You got to take this L. But again, I understand Kim's psyche, right? Because in her mind, the new Marilyn Monroe 2.0, side note, did you know that in Keeping Up with the Kardashians, they let it be revealed that Pete was supposed to be JFK to her Marilyn Monroe? And that's why Kris Jenner is supposed to be Jackie O. Anyway, it went over everybody's head, right? We're like, JFK, Pete. Anyway, right? But to the new Marilyn Monroe 2.0 is mad. She's mad. Her ego can't take it because she's realizing she's no longer the it girl. And once Pete used her and her family for their connections, he moved on to the next it girl. Baby, what am I talking about? I know what y'all saying. Kim's beautiful. Kim's this and that. Yeah, even with her surgically altered cat face, Kim is a gorgeous woman, and she is a multimedia mega juggernaut, right? She's big at what she does. All the Kardashians are, but Kim, arguably, definitely. But you got to understand the psyche of Kim and her ego. This is the same woman that announced that she was starting her own private equity firm. That's a boss player move. And the next day, put up a magazine cover with her whole ass hanging out. This is a woman that talks about social justice reform and this and that, and oh my God, blah, 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 and then poses nude. Why am I saying that? Not to shame her, but to let you know a little bit into Kim's psyche. Kim has money, she has power, she has influence. Kim's not satisfied. Kim's whole ego is tied to being beautiful. Not just beautiful, but being the most beautiful. Not just the most beautiful, but the it girl. All you gold diggers, all you clout chasers, when she walks into a room, all you bees bow down. The queen is here. And I'm part of that. Kanye did a number on her. Because again, Kim is inherently superficial. This is my opinion. Even her father said that she's vain. But Kanye also, by always boosting, you're this and that. Kim going to law school wasn't out saying, oh, so I'm just going to take my place as I'm powerful and I'm beautiful. No. Kim needs that as an adjunct to being the it girl. Not only am I the it girl, the clout, I am fame, I am that chick, I shut everything down. And I'm a lawyer, and I'm smart, and I'm this, right? You gotta admit, her ego was dealt a blow. Her ego is tied up into her appearance, right? And the one thing that this media rollout shows you is, Kim, you're not the it girl anymore. As a matter of fact, there is a new class of it girls that can give Pete just as much fame and just as much clout. And they're doing new things, and they understand the younger generation, and their bodies are natural and their faces are fresh. Everything that Kim values. There is a new class, the freshman class, if you will. And Kim been graduated. She got her master's degree. Again, you're building a company. You have media, you have clout, but it's not enough. You need to be the center of attention. And again, I think that's why Kim is really mad. While she's even, the fact that she is on Instagram right now, posting Rada bikini pictures with her front and back, talking about some Skims holiday. Yes, it's Skims holiday, but even Kim's look of rage because you're trying to prove there ain't nothing Rada got front or back that you don't have. Maybe, I mean, Rada's body is natural and Kim's not, but it doesn't matter, right? Surgery made or not. Rada's face is natural, Kim says it, but it doesn't matter. Because even if Kim is saying there ain't nothing that Rada got back or front that I don't got, I'm still Queen Bee, I'm still the it girl. The one thing that Kim got is, that Rada has, is she is a new it girl in the circles Kim's trying to get big in. Maybe not in ethnic circles, but in white circles, she is that girl. She is that bee. That's why Pete went after him. And the thing that Kim, just like you could look at a million girls on Instagram and be like, okay, who cares that you're just as beautiful? You're still not me. Kim, yeah, you got everything, either bought or natural made, then Rada got front or back, but you're not the it girl. You don't have her shine, you don't have her clout. And these new generation of girls are eating you up. And this is the first time with dating Pete, someone who wasn't with you for love, wasn't with you for your beauty, the only thing he was with you for was your fame, your family connections, your clout. And once he got what he wanted, once he launched his TV show, he was gone. Poof, vamoose. He was like, poof, be gone. That bomb. That was Pete once she realized. Okay, so what do we do with that? Honestly, what do we do with that? Well, Kim, even though I know it hurts, even though I know he ran game on you, even though I know he fed into your ego and you bought it up, the one thing that Kim doesn't realize is, baby, you know that old saying, rejection is protection? Pete ain't changed, and he's not a prize. I know he's turning into a clout monster, but he's not a prize, y'all. Look at this video with Pete and Rada meeting up for her birthday, because y'all, this is just too much. let's get into this video. Y'all, hold on, let's get into this video.
Okay, so pause right there. There's Baron Day Crunchy Socks trying to act like, oh, what are you talking about? First of all, you pulled up and there were paparazzi right there. Second of all, stop acting like you hate the paparazzi, Lord Cheeto Breath. You were built for this. Every woman you date is deep in the paparazzi. Speaking of which, here's the it girl, Emrata. A present is in her hand for Pete. She's walking. Look at Pete getting nervous. And look what this man does. He drives off. Let's replay this one more time. Look at her. She's walking to get into Pete's car. Pete gets whatever and drives off. Look at her. She comes back around and she's texting like, what the hell? Do you know he just flat out left her? How do we know this? This is her with that arriving in an Uber with the gift. Now look, here's Pete Davidson, like the protector he is, a 12-year-old, giving her a hug and being like, hey, what's up, y'all? Now, I know what they say, to each their own, but y'all, can we just say, sometimes even though Kanye did mess this up, even though Kim does feel like she's in love, can we just say that Pete Davidson is not a protector? He couldn't protect Kim for Kanye. Okay, fine. Who wants to go into a verbal sparring match with Kanye? He didn't protect Ariana Grande. Remember when she got groped up at the funeral and Pete's like, oh, it's your own fault, babe. You're too sexy. And now with Emrata, you didn't like the paparazzi that you signed up for, to the point you were supposed to pick her up, and because you saw too many camera flashes, you pulled off and left that girl to get an Uber and waited for her in the hallway till she got dropped off. What in the 8th grade you date in the school? Listen, to each their own. I mean, honestly, to each their own. But can we still say, Kim, as mad as you are as Kanye, even though Pete is playing you and you're in love, baby, you dodged a bullet. Because if there's one thing Pete is, it's a gold digger. One thing he's not is a protector. Anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comments, and I will talk to you later. Bye.